Now, the job situation in China is looking grim. One forecaster sees the unemployment rate almost tripling last year's number. Unemployment this year could be higher than during the global financial crisis.
China is one of the countries with the largest number of unemployed graduates. Want to experience what the life of an unemployed Chinese graduate is like? Well, after graduating from one of Australia's finest universities with a master's degree in applied linguistics, Ingrid Xie never imagined herself working in a grocery shop. However, it was her final destination after her University of Queensland graduation in 2018. She completed her undergraduate studies at Hainan Tropical Ocean University in China, where she studied English under the pom-poms. She believed that pursuing her master's degree overseas would help her land a better career. But did she end up in a good career? Well, instead of working in a top MNC, she was forced to be in a grocery shop. Did you know that the unemployment rate in China is heading to an alarming 5.2%? What might have contributed to such a situation? Wang Xiaoping, the Human Resources Minister of China, said that although the economy is slowing down, China still has structural employment problems, and the general demand for jobs has not decreased. He also said that in 2024, there will be a strong start to the employment market, especially in the AI and big data sectors. He also said that 32,000 job fairs had already taken place in 2024. Even though many job fairs and employment opportunities are being created, college graduates still struggle to get a job. Or is the minister passing on the wrong information to ensure that everything is going well in China? Seems like we have a lot of hidden secrets that need to be revealed today. However, Ingrid spent several months working at a Korean shop in Brisbane, all following her graduation before going back to her hometown of Kunming, which is located in the southwest province of Yunnan. In February, she went back to look for employment as an English teacher. Ingrid found that many people studied overseas have similar goals in mind. She reported that her friend had taken an exam to become an English teacher. However, she was rejected. According to Global Times, April 2023 was the month of record youth unemployment in China, with 20.4% of job seekers between the ages of 16 and 24. After finishing her college education, Ingrid has been unable to secure employment in China, and she said that it really frustrates her. But can we completely blame the government for this situation? Shouldn't we do our research to know the scope and opportunities of a particular niche? According to a famous quote from Edouard Mendy, "When one remains unemployed for a year, even with the best will in the world, doubt sets in." If you are a person who has been unemployed for a very long time, then this quote can hit you a lot. The first thing is you won't be able to meet your ends if you are in that situation. Moreover, there will be a mental breakdown when the feeling hits you that you are still living at the expense of your parents. In June 2023, around 11.6 million students graduated and are now in a more competitive market. Have you heard of a fictional character named Kong Yiji? From the story written by Lu Shun, Kong was once a scholar who was now turned into a beggar. Now people start to mock him whenever he goes to a place to drink. Now, young graduates from China are facing a similar situation. People will harass you for not getting a job. They will try to pull you down even if you stay strong. This character clearly depicts the current situation of college graduates from China. But here comes the twist. The media started criticizing graduates for not being ready to work on jobs that were lower than their expectations. Is that the reason why Chinese graduates are unemployed? China's economy is suffering from a mismatch between the jobs available and the qualifications of job seekers. We can see that between 2018 and 2021, the number of graduates majoring in sports and education increased by more than 20%, according to Goldman Sachs, but that will increase the number of people who try to focus on a career in sports. Well, we should doubt that. Even though there are growing concerns regarding China's unemployment rate, the latest news is pouring some good news. The news says that the government will be able to reduce the unemployment rate to 14.9 in December 2023. Of course, this is great news because during the summer of 2023, the value was 21.3%. But how did they achieve that? Did the government put forward any policies that help reduce the unemployment rates? The Human Resource Minister, Wang, stated at a press conference which was held at the Beijing Annual Parliament meeting that the government will increase policy support to boost young employment and to assist small private businesses. Additionally, she confirmed a prediction made by the Education Ministry. It says that almost 12 million people will be graduating from China in 2024. The government announced during the parliament session that their 2024 economic growth goal is about 5%. China's GDP, however, in 2023, this was around 5.2%. But what made the government aim for a lower GDP in 2024? Well, The COVID-19 pandemic has put pressure on authorities to generate a sufficient number of employment, since more and more graduates are seeking white-collar jobs. As the second-largest economy in the world, with its advanced manufacturing, China is turning its heads into vocational and technical occupations. Imagine your university is shy about providing practical sessions and always focuses on providing theoretical sessions. On the contrary, industries are looking for skills that graduates lack. Does this mean that the education system in China should also be blamed? Wang stated that in order to develop potential, China must encourage young people to pursue technical education and gain factory job experience. China wants to maintain its survey-based urban unemployment rate at approximately 5.5% this year and generate over 12 million new jobs in urban areas. According to official figures, there were 12.44 million new urban jobs last year, and the average rate of urban unemployment was 5.2%. Will China be able to create more job opportunities in 2024? According to a Twitter post related by China News, on March 11, 2024, China is planning to promote more jobs in 2024, all by focusing on preferential policies, optimizing job services, and tightening supervision of labor relations. According to the government work report delivered by Chinese Premier Li Keqiang in Beijing, in order to preserve a steady job market, the government should focus on policies pertaining to special loans, employment and social insurance subsidies, and refunds of unemployment insurance premiums. Additionally, more importance will be given to industries and businesses with significant job creation potential. However, how China will identify such industries is still a question mark. However, we can appreciate that even though it might take time, China will be able to make their plan work. According to economist Chang Fengying, the authorities need to strengthen innovation. They need to open up in order to achieve major economic and social development goals outlined in the government work report. Even if all the policies are implemented, what are the chances that China is going to make a comeback in 2024? According to Chen, innovation not only includes scientific and technological advancements, but also advancements in governance, institutions, and the economic sector. He added, in order to increase their market vigor, stabilize expectations, and encourage businesses to invest and citizens to spend, the nation must further deepen fundamental reform. Did you know that China started showing positive symbols in terms of consumer spending? According to a Twitter post released by China International Import Expo, we could see that the pet economy is blooming, and more people are going for city walks. Now, we know that this is positive news, but how is it going to improve China's economy? One of the main forces contributing to economic growth is consumer spending. Spending increases when customers feel upbeat and confident, which can lead to a rise in the demand for goods and services and the creation of jobs. However, cautious consumer spending and increased savings might lower economic growth. As we explored the complexities of China's unemployment crisis, it became clear that this is a serious issue that many are facing. If you found this analysis enlightening, please like us. And if you're interested in staying up to date with more in-depth discussions like these, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.